First up for the Xbox One in the Xbox Live Games with Gold for July 2017 is Grow Up. This has a price of $9.99 usually on the store. It will be available for download during the entire month of July, so as of now. This is a sequel to Grow Home, which was one of the subjects of one of the, I believe there's only been 2 votes on PlayStation Plus now, vote to play.
Yeah. It was 2, wasn't it?
It's a great fanfare Sony announced that, and then only actually bothered to do it twice. It's one of those games I found with the first one. It is a really nice, charmingly presented game. The graphics are wonderful, as you can see on screen. But the controls were infuriating, and that made the game a letdown because it's around basically climbing these plants and vines. I mean, the sequel expands upon that slightly. You get things like jetpacks to help you, but the controls and the physics engine is very frustrating.
I seem to remember the checkpointing wasn't particularly helpful as well.
Indeed, you could fall off one of these things that you have to climb and lose a lot of progress just with a very easy, well, a mistake that's basically precipitated by the terrible controls. So yeah, we're not that excited about Grow Up coming to Games with Gold, as you can probably tell. Next up, Runbow. This is normally $14.99 in the store. It'll be available from the 16th of July until the 15th of August, Xbox One again. Comparisons have been drawn to Speedrunners.
We love Speedrunners, but...
Speedrunners is a superb game. Runbow is similar in the sense that it's very local multiplayer focus. It's a platformer. You have to sort of race to the end of a level. The unique selling point with this is that the colour changes
in the background. You don't have to worry about the obstacles of the colour of the background.
Exactly, yeah. Because if a wall, say, is the same colour as the background, then it disappears. So. And what's quite disappointing is that this is 2 indie games on Xbox One. We've had stellar month after stellar month on Games with Gold so far. So to get 2 sort of mediocre indie games is a bit of a disappointment. Let's see if the Xbox 360 games can make up for it.
Surely it can't be much worse, can it?
Well, you say that. From the 1st of July, you can download Kane Lynch 2. This will be available until the 15th of July. Normally $14.99. Kane Lynch 2 Dog Days it's a third-person sort of cover-based shooter. The Kane Lynch games, for some reason, were very famous back in the day, probably because of the violence. But they are really, really poor games. And I'm not saying this as a sort of, a mediocre indie game way. I mean, this is a AAA stinker. I hated it. The shooting is floaty. It's meant to be. I think they're going for a Reservoir Dogs vibe with it, but they're totally missing the point of that. You've got these 2. Kane and Lynch are basically these 2 obnoxious tools that you have to control through this failed heist, and I'm not a fan of the game. Again, I know it's 3 for 3 so far, but yeah, I'm not happy with this lineup. Okay, let's have a look at the 4th game. Available from the 16th of July right through until the 31st of July, it is Lego Pirates of the Caribbean, the video game, normally available for $19.99, and indeed the most expensive game in the store from this lineup.
Despite how old it is as well, it's a very old game, isn't it?
It's one of the first Lego games, actually. I mean, there's literally the original Lego Star Wars, and then I believe this was...
Lego Indiana Jones, and there's another one.
And then this one, yeah.
3rd or 4th.
Really early one. It's not one of the best.
It's definitely not one of the best. I mean, you'd think Pirates of the Caribbean would suit Lego, style game really well.
Humour and so forth.
Stuff, but it just didn't work that well, to be honest.
I think the problem is, half of the problem is the subject matter, because the Pirates of the Caribbean films are very jokey, light-hearted films anyway, and the brilliance of Lego Star Wars is that it took a very po-faced franchise and
turned it very
took the mick out of it.
So turning a very jokey franchise and keeping it jokey.
It's
the wrong thing maybe for
it doesn't really work. So yeah, it's certainly not the best. I will try and be optimistic about this month's lineup. It's really good for local co-op, because obviously Pirates of the Caribbean is a local co-op game and Runbow is a local co-op, competitive game. But what's your pick of the month, if indeed there is one?
Well, to be honest, I wouldn't really play any of them. If you stuck a gun to my head and said you have to play one, probably Grow Up, just because I haven't played it, and it's probably the biggest one on there, maybe.
I'm going to say Pirates of the Caribbean purely because, I mean, I do like the
If it wasn't the fact I'd already played it, then that would be my pick as well, but I've already played that once, been there, done that.
And that'll do.
Yeah.
And I never thought I would say these words again, but PlayStation Plus absolutely trounces it this month.
Oh, easily.
And, that, considering it hasn't done so for the best part of 2 years, that is a significant thing. Let us know what you guys think in the comments below. Do please hit the like and subscribe buttons. Loads more at parallaxlive.com. Thanks for watching. Catch you guys in the next video.